You know, a lot of people got questions about what's going on with me and SAKO. So today, we're gonna give the people what they really want. Better get your popcorn ready. First question, where's SAKO? That's a hell of a question because I have no idea. Second question, are you and SAKO still together? No, I filed for divorce July 30th. And like any man going through a divorce, I got me a Harley.
I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far.
Now I know that's not the tea you want, but you know me, I'm not one for drama. Now listen, as y'all know, we make pretty good money doing this, and it looks like I'm going to need somebody to fill that spot. So if you want to have a good life, hang out, raise hell, do whatever you want, not have a boss, holler at me. But for now, I'm going to go ride side by sides with my friends and family. Everybody have a great day. Well, there seems to be some confusion around here. I know this is hard to believe, but unfortunately, yesterday's video was true. I really do not know where SAKO's at. Now, if that concerns you, have no fear. She was recently spotted with my good friends DJ Highlight and Mark.
So SAKO gets caught out in Columbus, Ohio, man. Look, boom, she gets caught. She sees the camera, boom. So they're both staring at the camera. They're both like, shit, we're caught, you know what I'm saying? But then they walk by Highlight, and they both try to stand in front. Like, they're trying to block her so that people can't record her. And bro's like, shit, he caught her.
Which makes a lot of sense because I got this message from a complete stranger earlier in July. I just seen SAKO at a hotel with a black dude and Marietta. I'm not black. Followed up by this text message. I decided to send the random stranger a picture of SAKO, Mark, and myself. Here's what he said. That is interesting. Which makes a lot of sense because then I saw this. Here she is with Mark again. See, everybody can stop worrying. She's with our friends. In fact, we're such good friends, Highlight and Mark came down to our 4th of July party. Look at those studs. And while they were here, I taught them both how to be content creators.
Well, Red, I guess we're hillbillies now.
Or rednecks.
Either way, you learn from the best.
Bro, what are you doing?
Oh, he's fine. The weight limit's like 400 pounds. Get on up there. I mean, we're all such great friends that Mark and Highlight would send us their merch so me and SAKO would promote it for them. There's a little promotion for you, buddy. Anyways, as you can see, she's in great hands and everything's good. As far as the divorce goes, that is 100% real. I did file on July 30th. Now, I know everybody wants some of that piping hot tea. But you're not going to get any of that today. SAKO is the mother of my child, and I respect her. Everybody have a great day.
You want to talk about it, Dalton? We can talk about it, bitch-ass nigga. Let's talk about it. How you been manipulating this woman for so long. And now that she tired of your shit, she ready to go. Now you still trying to manipulate and make it seem like she left you and did something wrong. I filed for the divorce first. You was a whole bitch, nigga. She left your ass. Just because you filed a divorce first don't mean nothing. That don't mean she did something wrong. You just trying to manipulate the internet, bro. We know the truth. I know your truth, bro. And I can't wait until she exposed that shit on your bitch ass. She just gonna sprinkle it on your ass a little at a time. I can't wait till she do that. Cause you was a whole hoe for real, nigga. You could have called me and Highlight, nigga. You was a bitch. And we can do it however you want to do it. We can keep it however you want to keep it. We can go to the physical, the gloves, whatever, nigga. You was a bitch. I'm going to be her security whether you like it or not. And let's just keep it funky, nigga. You don't like me because of this. You know, you don't like me because of this. Let's keep it real. You doing all that shit, talking to all them people, treating everybody at your party like shit. But you ain't do none of that shit with me or Highlight. You ain't talk crazy to us at all. You talking crazy to everybody else out there. But ain't say none of that shit at all. So why you ain't keep that same energy when we was with you? But then when we get away from you, you want to start talking shit and talking bad and talking down, right? Yeah, don't think I don't know, bitch ass nigga. But like I said, I'm not going to say too much. I'm going to let SAKO have her glory, y'all. I'm going to let her have her glory. But you's a whole bitch. Just know that. And SAKO got good people behind her supporting her, nigga. You can't manipulate her no more. And you mad, bro. So be mad. You want to do something about it? Then let's do it, bro. But all this trying to put my name in it on the internet and making videos trying to manipulate and all that shit, miss me with that shit, bro. Because that's the only way you got to make some money. Because you's a low-life piece of shit. And when the next bitch get with you, or nigga get with your goofy ass, then they'll see the piece of shit you is too, nigga. Let's just keep it real. Like I said, I know your truth, nigga. Don't play with me. You's a bitch. You don't want that smoke. That's why you didn't say nothing when I was around. That's why you try to keep me from being around. Because you know if I was around, you couldn't talk to her like that. You know if I was around, you wouldn't be able to manipulate her like that. So yeah, you's a hoe, bro. And at the end of the day, we gonna see each other and keep that same energy when we do. Since you act like you a real man, then be a real man, but you not. You a bitch, Dalton. You's a whole bitch. And I can't wait till she expose you. PTP, pussy.
Where is SAKO? SAKO's right here. Did you miss me? Because I missed you. First off, I just want to say thank you to everyone who has been reaching out to me, checking in on me, make sure I'm okay, praying for me, worrying about me. I appreciate you. Now, I'm not here to trash anybody. I'm not here to share every single detail of my entire life. But there have been some things said about me that I don't appreciate. So let's get down to it. Shall we? Yes, it's true. Dalton and I are getting a divorce. We're no longer together. Everything really started to happen in February, but I had to make the ultimate, hardest decision in my life and left him in July. And yes, Dalton filed first. But just remember, there's 3 sides to every story, and you've only heard one. So apparently, a stranger on the internet saw me at a hotel with a man. That man is my security guard who Dalton hired, aka Big Red. But since nobody bothered to ask me what the truth was, the truth is my security guard was helping me bring my luggage into my hotel in public. And now all of a sudden, there's allegations of cheating, partying, I left my family, all kinds of shit. So for everyone who thinks I'm having an affair with this man or I cheated on Dalton, I'm not. Big Red is my security guard, and he always will be because I pay him to be so I can feel safe. There's nothing more, nothing less. And Dalton knows exactly where I am. Have I been out in public more recently? Absolutely. Does that mean that I abandoned my child? Absolutely not. But just because I'm a mom and I'm going through a divorce doesn't mean that I cannot continue to live my life. I mean, this man was my best friend. What people forget to realize is that we choose what to show you online. You don't know what's going on behind closed doors. Mental health is so important, and so is how you treat people. You know, the mother of your child. But I have my truth. I have my proof. I just choose not to put it all over the internet. All I'm going to say is this incompetent South African immigrant girl who can't speak English has found her inner peace. And I'm never looking back. Ever. And always remember, put yourself first, love yourself, and treat people with kindness because you never know what they're going through. Pass the positivity. Everybody have a great day.